Back to Fry Carpentry. In this episode of the short, I'm going to go over how you bend an edge band around a radius. I'll show you a couple little tricks to make it easier so the edge band doesn't crack. If you leave it to full thickness and you try and bend it around a radius, it'll end up cracking, and I'll show you how I overcome that. Okay, so this is my piece I've roughed up just for a demonstration. Got like an 1.5 to 2 inch radius on that. That's what we'll be putting our edge band around. This is my piece of edge band. It's just 3/4, and we'll bend it around there. What I'll do is I'm going to show you what it does if you try and just do it without the trick I'm going to show you, and then with it. Okay, so if you try and bend this around the corner without belt sanding it first, it'll break like that. It won't bend around there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I do to make it bend around there easier. So what you can do is take your edge band, you can hold it on there, and you can mark the beginning of your radius and the end of your radius on this side here. So these two marks, you're going to want to belt sand in between there on the back side. So in this area, I got the marks on the front so I can see them on my horizontal belt sander. So I'll show you how I do that. I'll take you over to the horizontal belt sander now, show you how I sand it, and I'll show you how it bends around there nice. Okay, so this is the horizontal belt sander. It's actually oscillating, it goes up and down too. And it's a spindle sander too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I sand this edge band. It's going to be a little noisy here for a second. Okay, see, so now if you look at the back of it, you can see where I sanded it. So that's made that a little bit thinner so it'll bend easier around that radius. Okay, so we're back at the workbench here. This is my sample piece with the radius on it, and this is a piece we just belt sanded over with the horizontal belt sander. So now it'll just bend right around there, nice and easy. Of course, it's probably too long here, but I'll show you. Once you glue it, it'll bend right around there nice and easy. You can see that it'll hold its shape too. That's the trick to bending these around the radius a little bit easier, especially with the regular thickness laminate. There is a vertical grade that's half the thickness of the horizontal grade laminate that you can get for doing edge bands or vertical sides of cabinets. It's just a thinner grade. So that's just another little bit of information to share with you. So I hope that was helpful, and continue to subscribe and like and share, and I'll continue to bring more and more content that's hopefully helpful to everybody. I hope that helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.